Obviously, the war has been one of the biggest topics in the world. How do you envision this to play out? Is it going to end soon, or is it going to linger on in the years to come?
I don't think it will end soon because I don't think the Russians will give in. And of course, the Ukrainians will not give in. And Europe and America are moving to give more and more support to the Ukrainians. And that means that the war will be extended. So I don't see any end within, let's say, a year. I think this will continue.
I know you have a lot of experience in Russia and you served on the board of previously some Russian companies. Are you is this country totally off your radar right now?
Yes, I was on the board of Lukoil, the big oil company, which is an excellent company, independent of the government. And Russia certainly is not off our radar, but we cannot invest in Russia, as you know, because of the sanctions. But once things change, we'll be looking at Russia again. Generally speaking, we've been out of Russia. In fact, our last Russian stock was sold about 8 months ago, simply because we didn't like the corporate governance. We saw that oligarchs were controlling too many of these companies, and we didn't like that picture, so we got out. So it was quite fortunate, actually.
So if the sanctions are lifted, and if this time around all the oligarchs are out, you will eventually go back in. And if you do go back in, is there any particular sector that may interest you?
Yes, of course, anything to do with technology is of great interest. As you know, the Russians are great software engineers. They're doing a lot of work in technology. So that would be one area that would be of interest to us. And also consumer products. It's a big consumer market, and that would be another area.
But what about investors' view? Obviously, we run other people's money, and some people say, okay, investing in Russia could be profitable. Doing the right thing could be another matter. How do we juggle between this nowadays as a fund manager?
Well, you know, now the words are ESG, and we've added C, ESG plus C. In other words, environmental, social, governance, and culture. We are evaluating all the companies in which we invest on those factors. And the reason why we do that is because it's a way to reduce risk. If you have companies that are not complying with environmental standards, if they are not a good social partner, if they are not having good corporate governance, and most of all, if the culture within the company is not good, then you know you're going to be in trouble. So these are ways that we have to reduce risk, and it has nothing to do with, you know, doing good for the world or anything like that. It's a way to invest more profitably.